Hey guys, Monkey XL here, and we're going to do our first official review on a game called Old School Musical. While everyone was distracted by the latest AAA releases, Tomb Raider and Spider-Man, a gem was missed. As the title suggests, Old School Musical is a rhythm game. What the title doesn't tell you is that it's based in a world that parodies retro games quite well with music to match. The main characters, Rob and Tib, are brothers who always believed that they were legendary heroes. Then one day, a virus attacks, glitching out the multiverse, and it is up to them to save the day. Each universe represents a different retro game with artwork that matches that game. You instantly recognize what game is being represented with great smooth artwork and design. Unfortunately, the player doesn't get to physically interact with most of the worlds because it is a rhythm game. In the center of the screen is a circle that commands fly into, and you have to hit the commands at the right time to get points. Similar to Guitar Man, except you don't have to follow the crazy wavy lines with the analog stick. This also makes it harder to appreciate what's going on in the background as players become more focused on hitting those notes at the right time. Even though you don't see so much stuff going on, that doesn't mean that the game isn't exciting. The music in the game is in the chiptune style, and although there are 50 songs created by 5 different artists, they all go well together with the settings of the game. It never feels like there's an abrupt change. There's a soundtrack available outside the game as well for those who really enjoy the music. The dialogue is well written, it's never too long-winded, it's funny, the humor is well placed and will make you laugh without needing to be too familiar with the source material. There is one place that I think is a newer game though, and I said they're retro games, but they just transferred into a 2D pixel format, and it looks good and works well. Some of the games are like mashups of 2 different retro games. So you see like an Outrun style mixed in with like Road Rash. Aside from the story mode, there's an arcade and versus mode, and arcade just allows you to play individual songs without having to go through the whole story mode. It's kind of similar to like Dance Dance Revolution or Osu, how you just pick the song and then you go into whatever level that is and hit the arrows at the right time. Versus is very similar to arcade mode, except you and up to 4 players are playing a mode, and you have to kind of match the arrows, and whoever gets the most points or the most right pretty much wins. But you can still get a game over in versus mode. After the game's completion, there's option for another story mode that can open up because they knew that players wanted more out of the game. So you beat the game, you're like, oh man, that was fun, I want to play some more. End of the credits roll, play this other mode, a little longer story, some stuff happened. It takes place in the part of the game that you've gone through already, but they're like, oh, we shortened this up already. We shortened this part up, so there's a lot more stuff to happen, and you have to go in there and you have an option to play more of the scenario with more songs to play that are new that you haven't played yet. Old School Musical released on Switch and Steam for $12. There is no reason not to own this game. Hopefully there'll be more like it, or they will update it with a video or auto mode that will allow you to just watch the levels play out without the arrows flying across the screen. My rating for this game is 4.5 out of 5, and that's really just because there isn't that video mode where I can just sit back and see the action unfolding behind it. Like the artists, programmers put so much work into making all that stuff flow smoothly in the background while you're hitting the arrows. It'd be cool just to see kind of like that video mode play out of all that stuff happening. But other than that, I definitely recommend this game. It's a great game. It's very fun. The music is really good, and I say check it out. Thanks for watching. This is Monkey XL. My name is Rich. Call me that or Monkey XL. Please hit that subscribe button. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you didn't like, hit the dislike button. Leave your comments below how I can improve or get a little bit better. I'm still working on it. It's like I said, the first time I actually wrote out this review instead of trying to do it off the top of my head like I normally do. So I wanted to get like as much stuff as I could into the review so it'll be legit and in-depth and give you guys as much information as I possibly could. So thank you guys again, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.